Hey there. So I had originally started this video in a little bit different way. My typical kind of, this is what we're doing today, yada yada. But I've kind of come to a realization that I've been doing this for a year. I haven't gotten very many subscribers. I do think the ones that have subscribed, and I think the ones who watch. But as of right now, this will probably be my last long-form video for quite a while. I will be releasing some shorts. I'll try to keep them at 2 to 3 minutes tops. But my ultimate goal was to be monetized in a year. That has not happened. So the amount of time that it takes to film and edit and publish a video needs to pay for itself inside of the business. It has not paid for itself at all. I don't think I've attracted any new customers this way, so I can't equate that either. I hope it has been entertaining, but outside of some custom builds that are upcoming, we'll see if I do any long form videos on that, meaning like 20 to 30 minutes. That usually takes me like 2 hours to edit it. I just don't have the time to dedicate to that. So until things change inside of YouTube, or I get a lot better at editing and shooting video, and I want to take more time to shoot video, I work by myself, so every video you see, I've picked the camera location, I've held the camera, I've narrated it, I've edited it. I don't have a camera crew. I have one camera and I have a phone. That's all I have. That's all I'm gonna have for a while. There's just no sense in keep throwing money at it. So, without further ado, you're probably already watching what I've done in this video, which is the first of the corporate orders that I've been working on for the last few months, which is 8 extra small Wisconsin-shaped deer mounts for a financial firm. They're going to be plaques to commemorate a financial deal, and I probably will not get to see the finished product, which is kind of sad because I'm always curious, but it's up to the end customer to go ahead and put their antlers in and all that stuff. I don't handle that for people generally. So yeah, we will see you on the next short, but this is me signing off for quite a while. Have a good one. Bye. And I've got the boards all picked out. I got this one and that one back there. So I've already got this all measured up, and I went ahead and got my program all set the other day. It was just, they told me they were going to order, and then they didn't, and then they told me they were going to order, and then they didn't. And it was a whole thing because their company website wouldn't allow any outside vendors, so it was a whole thing trying to get them to be able to actually pay me. So anyways, here we are. We finally got her paid for, and we are ready to make. I just got to save my tool paths, and we'll be ready to rock on this piece. Okay, so we got our first 5 all cut out. As you can see, a little peninsula there. I'll have to go in and hand cut that out a little bit. But we'll put the next piece in, make the last 3. And while that's running, I can get all these sanded and ready for finish. Okay, so I realized after the first 5 were cut out that I had a problem with this piece. The problem is, if you can see it, I had this too close to the state shape cutout, and it put this little nick in there. And I really can't sand it out because it'll make it all whopper jawed. So the only choice is to make 8 more. And it's the only thing I can do, so we'll just do that, move on, and I'll bring it back when I got that done. Okay, like I said, the first batch of front plates had a nick in them. The second batch of front plates all had a great big, they basically came apart when I put the threaded inserts in. And I think it's because, get you in closer here. Pretty sure it's because there just isn't much meat here. So the threads are literally pulling the grain apart. So you can see on that end there that it broke it apart. So I had to come up with a different solution. And so what I had to do is the next batch, I ran them through, and I had the CNC drill the holes first. Then I put all the inserts in while it was still in one board. And then I did all the other cuts. And that seemed to work out pretty good. They all turned out pretty nice. So I'm happy with that. But, so that was 16 front plates that are junk. This project is fighting me. But anyways, I've got everything sanded, ready to finish now. So all I got to do is put on a little bit of finish. We'll let them cure overnight, and then I will laser engrave them tomorrow. And that project will be finished. This is the project I was telling you about. It's a corporate deal. They're a financial institution that did the merger of 2 healthcare entities. And they wanted me to make some plaques for them, and this is what they come up with. Like I said, it's been, I think I'm up to 78 emails now, back and forth, over the past almost 3 months. So it's been a bit of a hassle, but we're finally got that light at the end of the tunnel. It's definitely within sight now. So it'll be good to get this project finished up. Speaking of which, let's get the finish put on.